Hello, and welcome to another decisions training video. Today, we are going to be going over one of the new features of Decisions version 9.9, PATS. So, what is PATS? Well, PATS stands for Proactive Assistance and Troubleshooting Services. It is a new support structure service introduced in Decisions version 9.9. This new infrastructure service is designed to proactively analyze system health, detect validations, and suggest corrective actions to avoid impacting running operation. So what happens is it takes data from the decisions server and uploads it to our analysts, where our analysts then look inside of the projects that are being investigated or the structure itself and then provide recommendations to the environment. So, as I mentioned, there are both project recommendations and system recommendations. I'm going to go over both levels here. So, project recommendations are specific to an individual project and help you optimize performance, resolve issues, and improve workflows within that project. You can access the recommendations through the default project dashboard, where all identified issues and suggested resolutions are listed. Each recommendation includes detailed insights, suggested actions, and potential impact. You can review the recommendations, assign them to internal users, or mark them as completed. The to-do list format ensures that important tasks are easily trackable and actionable, enhancing efficiency. So, that's for the project level. Regarding the system level, these address broader system-wide concerns, including infrastructure optimization, security enhancements, and overall platform stability improvements. You can access the system recommendations page on the home page of all of the listed projects. A dedicated page called Recommendations will list the recommendations sent to the system level. Currently, experts review and gather the data to identify the issues and patterns, but there are future plans to automate this process using AI-driven analytics. So let's talk about the messaging system involved. So, outside of just putting recommendations inside of your project, decisions can notify certain users using your SMTP settings when these recommendations come in. Project alerts can be found under the Manage, Configuration, Settings, and then PATS settings. It's here that you'll be able to specify which users are going to be emailed. When it comes to the server-wide recommendations, you can find these underneath the All Projects folder and then selecting the Recommendations page and clicking Configuring PATS settings. Here, you will specify the emails. So there are a few miscellaneous things that you should know about this service as well. The first is that you do have the ability to opt out of PATS. All you have to do is navigate to the System, Settings, and then go to the Support Settings and check the box Disable Proactive Assistance. Another thing to note is that PATS only functions in non-production environments, so you won't see these recommendations coming up on your production server. So now that I've talked about this service, let me show you how to configure certain users to be able to view these settings. Here we are inside of my decisions environment. So if you want to enable or disable PATS in your server, you want to navigate to System, Settings, and then go down to Support Settings. And then here, you would uncheck this box, which would allow PATS to be enabled on your non-prod environment. Now, if you want to do it at the project level, you navigate to your project, click on the Manage, Configuration, and then go to Settings. And then from here, you will see the list of emails that you can set up to receive notifications for when a new recommendation comes in. Now, please keep in mind, this is going to be using your server's default SMTP settings. So you may want to ensure that those are running correctly inside of your environment. Otherwise, your users aren't going to receive the notification via email. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this helped.